With annual gross domestic output or GDP of 45,000 US dollars, Oman is one of the richest, risk-free, and most secure nations under the reign of the Sultanate. Also, there have been a few minor infractions, but overall, crime is rare. Sultan has been recognized as a ruler as well as a positive influence in allowing religious freedom throughout the country. So, the rich crown prince, Haitham bin Tariq Al Said, what do you know about him? What kind of lifestyle does this billionaire span? Keep watching the video till the end to discover everything. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this episode, we'll take a deeper look at how the Crown Prince of Oman spends his billions. Therefore, consider subscribing and activating the bell notification to receive tons of fascinating robot material. Without further ado, let's get into the topic. Oman, sometimes referred to as the Sultanate of Oman, is an Arab country. It is situated on the Arabian Peninsula's coast in the Middle East. Along the Persian Gulf, it is located. The nation and Saudi Arabia are strong ties between Saudi Arabian countries like Iran or Qatar. The government is an unquestioned monarchy. In the past, it was known as the Sultan of Muscat and Oman, which comprised sections of Pakistan and the contemporary United Arab Emirates. One of the richest countries in the world, Oman regularly serves as a reasonable mediator and is the location of the famed Royal Military Academy. Haitham bin Tariq Al Said is the Sultan of Oman. He will succeed his cousin Qaboos bin Said, who served as Minister of Culture and Heritage on January 11, 2020. Haitham bin Tariq is the husband of Ahad bin Abdullah bin Hamad Al Busaidiyah. They have 2 boys and 2 daughters, Tiazin bin Haitham Al Said, Balarabat bin Haitham Al Said, Thuraya bin Haitham Al Said, and Umayma bin Haitham Al Said. Haitham bin Tariq will be proclaimed as the new Sultan of Oman by the royal family and Qaboos. He promised to pursue modest economic growth while upholding his predecessor's pacifist brand policy. The Sultan of Oman is thought to be worth $1.1 billion. The Sultan of Oman dwells in a massive palace in Muscat. He owns several palaces. Al Alam Palace is the recognized palace. We're still looking for his mansion, you know. 2 of the ships are Folk Al Salama and Al Said, the owner of a large private Boeing 747 Assam. The plane was built in 2001 and its registration number is A40OMN. He also has a 747 that was made in 2012. The aircraft is not, however, adorned for royal usage. We thus believe that the Sultan flew the older jet. Let's examine the king's way of life. Did you know that Oman, despite being one of the smallest countries in Western Asia, has one of the richest royal families in the world? In comparison to other Arab royal families, the Oman royal family is less widely recognized. However, they're still billionaires. To get the complete picture, let's look at how the online royal family came to power before we discuss their lavish lifestyle. Between 1507 and 1650, the Muscat region was governed alternately by Portugal and the Ottoman Empire starting in the 15th century. This is a result of Oman's favorable geographic location for international commerce routes heading east. Even though neither the Portuguese nor the Ottomans controlled Oman, the actual story begins in the 17th century when the Omani tribe led by Imam pushed the Portuguese out of Muscat. The Omani dynasty later extended its empire by annexing former Portuguese regions in East Africa. Local tribes started vying for territory after Saif bin Sultan's dynastic succession in 1718. The 2 sides, led by the large tribes Hinawi and Jafiri, finally engaged in civil war, with the Jafiri supporting Saif bin Sultan II. In 1743, Saif helped Nadir Shah of Persia regain power over Sohar and Muscat. Later, Aruba's Saif bin Balarab bin Himyar was successful. Despite having already taken control of the coast, Persia's involvement on behalf of an unpopular ruler led to a revolt. Al-Busayati is Ahmed bin Said. The rebellion's commander benefited financially from the upheaval that sent the Persians into exile. After the Persians have departed, Ahmed bin seized control of Balarab and rose to become the first monstrous musketeer king. In 1783, Oman expanded further by establishing Gadar, which is today part of Pakistan. The Sultan's reign was solidified by Great Britain in the Treaty of Friendship signed between Oman and Great Britain in 1798. The battle resulted in the division of the empire into the Sultanate of Zanzibar and the Sultanate of Oman thanks to British involvement. Oman and Muscat were under British protection for most of this time. In 1951, the Sultan of Oman and the Imam of Zanzibar shared power. Oman became independent from Britain in 1970 as a consequence of the friendship trade and navigation deal. A new era was inaugurated when the Sultan of Muscat and Oman was renamed to just Oman. The Sultan and the Prime Minister are in control of Oman at that moment. Haitham bin Tariq under His Majesty, ascended to the Sultanate of Oman on January 11, 2020. Although the royal family's overall net worth isn't clear, it is estimated to be in the neighborhood of $1 billion. One of the 6 royal homes in the Sultan of Oman, Al Alam Palace, serves as his official residence. Muscat is where Al Alam Palace is located. The ultimate palace was built in 1972. A magnificent green garden surrounds the palace on the established harbor, which is well recognized for its opulent Islamic architecture. Al Alam Palace is recognized as a timeless masterpiece with blue and gold styled columns on the facade. The palace has a swimming pool, a spa, and walled gardens. The palace underwent renovation in 1972 to become a royal home. From here, Sultan of Oman has access to 5 other palaces. We believe that these palaces will cost more than $100 million to build, although the exact cost is unknown. Luxury is one of the qualities of the monarchy. The royal family of Oman is no exception to royalty with luxury. The private yacht squadron, which is unrelated to the Royal Navy, is made up of 5 yachts and 2 smaller vessels. The first yacht owned by the Oman royal family was named Al Said. And its playboat, valued at $600 million, with yearly operation costs of $50 to $80 million. According to the super yacht, construction on it began in 2006. When he was handed to the royal family in 2008, the Larkand shipyard launched it in September 2007. At the time, it was considered to be the second largest yacht in the whole globe. The royal family of Oman has a second boat under the name of Falk Al Salama. The new vessel, which is 159 meters long, was built to replace the earlier Al Salama. The boat nowadays includes a variety of typical features. Very little is known about the boat. However, the super yacht claims that the Al Salama is worth over $500 million. It has annual operating costs of $50 million. One of the ships belonging to the royal family, Al Durafa, is currently working as a support vessel for helicopters and logistics. The 2 smaller vessels have the titles Al Mura Cruiser and Shafiq Al Fayyar, a 27-meter luxury short-haul sports yacht. Are the jet purchases just one way that royal families are showing off their wealth? The royal dynasties of Oman were perfect in this way. The royal family of Oman uses a special VIP aviation service known as the Royal Flight of Oman. They provide a selection of private aircraft, including VIP helicopters. For instance, the US Boeing 747 SB-27 costs $418.4 million. Its registration reads Royal Flights, or A4OMN. The 21 constructed airplanes were created specifically for travel by the Sultanate. Another Boeing 747-430, which was added to the fleet, is also used by the Sultan. The aircraft's registration number is E4OPS. The jet's production cost was around $100 million. However, the absence of royal colors could indicate that the Sultan regularly makes use of outdated airplanes. Several Gulfstream 550s, a C-130J, a Super Puma, an Airbus A320, an Airbus A319, and other aircraft are also owned by the royal family. These 5 planes are believed to be worth over $250 million altogether. Yachts and planes from the royal family have been on exhibit thus far. Undoubtedly, you're currently wondering how many automobiles the royal family has. Your collection of automobiles is worth $10 million roughly. Many of these automobiles were visible when the late Sultan Qaboos took to the highways and traveled the country by car. The costs incurred by the royal family are widely known. The House of Amish, a worldwide perfume, a fragrance firm that is creating waves in the fragrance market, is another perfume brand owned by the royal family of Oman. Additionally, the sole international airline that offers regional, local, and international aviation services is the Oman Aviation Group. As you can see, these are some major sources of income for the Oman royal family that makes them so insanely rich. And that wraps up our video today. What are your thoughts on the Crown Prince of Oman and his lifestyle? Let us know in the comment box below. To ensure that you never miss a video, kindly like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more such exciting content. Thanks for watching.